In a combo context, the full harmonic meaning of the music usually comes through as a result of the bass, the chord player, and the melody player all expressing different parts of the harmony simultaneously. Because of this, the bass generally focuses on the roots, the fifths, and the thirds of the chords, or what are known as the root triads of the chords. Jazz harmony generally uses sevenths, ninths, elevenths, thirteenths, or higher extended chords than just the triads. However, since the bass is in the lower register, the bass generally focuses on the lower parts of the chord, so just the basic triad. It is possible to construct a really great walking line using only triads. It happens quite frequently. However, in a jazz context, usually the triads are mixed with some of the other techniques we've talked about. So you'll get a triad mixed with some leading tones, or you might get a triad mixed with some passing tones or neighbor tones, which are notes that connect chord tones. A passing tone is a note that's not in the chord, but it's used to connect two notes that are in the chord stepwise. So you'll have, like, for example, E is a chord tone, move up to F as your passing tone, and then keep going up to G to the next chord tone, right? So E, F, G would be a passing tone. The F in the middle would be the passing tone. A neighbor tone is similar, although a neighbor tone returns to the note it came from. So you have, like, C is your chord tone, step up to a D, and then return back to the C. That D would be considered a neighbor tone, as it's going from a chord tone up and back. Examples of both passing tones and neighbor tones will be found in all of the walking examples in the future lessons in this series, and they will be labeled either a PT or NT, passing tone and neighbor tone, just like the leading tones. With the root triads of the chords under your fingers, as well as passing tones, neighbor tones, and leading tones to utilize, you can create hundreds, probably thousands, infinite different bass lines over 12-bar blues, different jazz standards, all in a walking style, and really have a lot of fun doing it and develop your skills. There are other techniques, but these root techniques really are enough to play over any tune and really develop a sound. Have fun with them, and once you're feeling comfortable, go ahead and look at the following lessons in this series to look at a few more techniques.